Hey everybody, let's see if we're live. Oh, I gotta go start. Uh, huh, okay, looks like I'm live on Instagram. Looks like I am live on Twitter. Looks like I am live on YouTube. And what? That's weird. Let's go to YouTube. Oh my gosh. That is weird. So the YouTube comes up and I'm like, that's not me. Wait, I'm wearing the exact same shirt, but wait, I'm not playing. I'm totally playing a different guitar here. So it just came up to an old archive from a year ago. Um, so let's go live here and see if, yeah, okay, there we go. That's what we're looking for. Okay, what are the chances, seriously, that I'm wearing the exact same shirt as I'm wearing now in the wrong video that came out? Okay, so let's just turn down the sound there so I don't hear me. Okay, yeah, and speaking of this shirt, today's episode is brought to you by the Artistic Arborist. Do you have any tree needs? Call the Artistic Arborist. Seriously, folks, it's my best friend Duggar. The reason I am here in Eugene all these years is because of this guy. Doug Hornaday, you need your trees taken care of. Call that guy. He was pretty sad last week seeing those trees all over the place, so devastated. But you know what? At the same time, he was rather pleased that most of the calls that he was getting were people that were not clients of his, because the people that were clients of his have had their trees taken care of so well that they, by and large, avoid the devastation that folks were seeing all over the place here in Eugene, and I imagine other places that got the ice storm. So yeah, and no promotional fees have been paid. I just grabbed this. It's pajama day, right? So I decided to wear this, and I still can't believe that YouTube video that was I linked to just to see if my monitor is working came up wrong, and I was wearing the same thing. What do you know? I was like, is that the same place? It's the same place, but the angle looks different. Wait, no, I'm playing a different guitar there. Okay, shut up, Scotty. Let's play some music. Like I said in the prelude, I've got a video chat, WeChat, coming up here in an hour with a really good friend of mine, Jade, that I met in Guilin, and we've been keeping in touch and helping each other with each other's languages, and she's in Guangzhou right now, not too far from Hong Kong, and it's pretty cool. It's like Star Trek. I can actually talk to people on the other side of the world, see their face in real time. And what was so weird was last week when we had the power out and no electricity here at all, and yet because I had a charge on my devices and because my mom had a pretty good hotspot, it's like here we are camping Star Trek style. No electricity in the house, but still talking to China on the other side of the world in real time, face to face. It's screen to screen, whatever you want to call it. I know. Anyways, I think it's pretty cool and I love it. So, without any further ado, like I said, I was going to do the dice game that by which I roll a 12-sided die, and that randomly picks which of the 12 songs that are in my track list I'm going to play. But you know what? I'm just not going to take time to do that right now because no time to waste this evening. So I'm just going to bust through the set for my own rehearsal needs. And maybe you've heard these 100 times, but hey, maybe they'll start sticking in your head and you'll have some favorites that you would like to hear by request from time to time, which I will be playing these at an open mic here pretty soon. That is to be announced, and I will put the Google form up once again in the links by which you can vote on 3, 4, 5 songs that you think would be the better ones to take out and about. This is all pre-production for recording my new album, probably in about a year or so, once I get done with all this home improvement juggernauts. And yeah, anyways, the album's called Sunny Inside of the Rain. I'm going to turn up the volume a little bit. It seemed like a little bit low last time. Okay. Actually, it's not low when I sing. It's low when I'm speaking. So I should use my Shakespeare voice when I talk in between songs. But I'm not going to do any talking in between songs. Hopefully, folks have gotten the heads up that this is happening by now, and I will stop being. Oh, Delphinium Blue joined. Oh, yay! And Candace, thank you. Delphinium Blue. I don't know if it's you, Shane, that is in charge of that account, but hey, if that's you, how you doing, buddy? Shane, actually, from Delphinium Blue, he's a senior in high school, and really one of my, great example of somebody like Jack and Emily and Stella and Aaron and Sophia, these people that have gone from people I've known at camp to people I've known as students to people that are like musical colleagues and peers and role models. That is Shane, and he's got a band in town. If you're in Eugene, go check out Delphinium Blue. I checked them out over the Halloween weekend over at where was it? Blair Alley, the video game bar place, and they were awesome. They had really, really good stuff. It was rocking, and I loved it. And Shane is one of the 3 people in town that is actually learning these tunes and will be playing with me out and about at said to be announced open mics. Okay. Oh, and Brian looks like he's watching on Twitter. Okay, so I've talked enough, and that's given some people a chance to check in. Here we go. This is Sunny Inside of the Rain, starting with track 1. This is called A Western Way. I hope you like it. It goes like this. Well, I've lived in the city, I've done my time, either paid my dues or left them behind for some other fool to pick up when they find I'm gone. Now it's back to my roots that I knew as a child, from the thick of the sticks to the heart of the wild. I'm kicking in my boots and smiling at a fawn going by. Give me a home where the bison like to play. I'll be roaming alone day after day, where the sun hangs low in a western way. I remember the days before I had a clue, had a whole long list of the things I would do. It's a pity how much I wasted my youth on dreams. Now it's goodbye, friends, I'm back to the land. This is not what I thought, but I got what I planned. If you all had to ask, you don't understand what it means. Give me a home where the bison like to play. I'll be roaming alone day after day, where the sun hangs low in a western way. And the horn section goes like ba-dum-ba-da-dum, ba-dum-bum, ba-dum, da-da-da-da, bum-bum, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Give me a home where the bison like to play. I'll be roaming alone day after day, like I always known I'd plan to stay, where the sun hangs low in a western way. In a western way. Western Way. Hey, thanks for being with me here tonight. I'm psyched that some of you are actually out there. That was probably one of my favorite renditions of A Western Way. Let's see how the next one goes. The next one is track 2 of the album, being the title track of the album and this song both being called Sunny inside of the rain. I rarely get the notion to do anything but play my guitar. And though I traveled across the ocean, I don't think I ever got this far. And now they're looking at me funny like I'm the one who's insane, but I'm the one that's laughing in the back of my brain while the world's crying out in pain. I'm feeling sunny inside of the rain. Yeah. I never got the feeling that I'd ever want to do this again. But if I had the opportunity, then baby, I'd invite you in. Now it's a couple for the money and a few for the show. I'm packing up my sandals and I'm ready to go. Tell my mama I'm hopping on a train. I'm feeling sunny inside of the rain. Oh, come on, sunshine. Yeah. I'm looking out my window at the freaking chicken littles outside. I'm picking out the winners for the tickets in. I'm picking out the tickets for the winners in the house where I hide. Now I'm going a mile a minute, but I'm holding it in. I got nothing left to show you but a wink and a grin, and I told you all the name of my game. I'm feeling sunny inside of the rain. 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 Sunny inside of the rain. Which leads to track 3, which I've said in the past, I'll say it again, is the one that the acoustic unplugged version doesn't do nearly as much justice as the demo I've already recorded for it. It's not the finished track by any means, but it's a great demo and I will post it for you. I love the electric piano solo that just popped out of me, and it was one of those moments where I was like, oh my god, I'm actually ready to press record and I can do it right now without dinking around for 5 minutes and losing the inspiration. So yeah, that'll be a keeper when the real thing comes around, and some pretty good electric guitar stuff on it too. But this is kind of my rappy song of it. It's a mouthful, so we'll play it with just the acoustic guitar. It goes like this. It's called Better Days. Beatbox. No, I won't do that. I'll actually do some little scat where I usually have the solos on the demo. Do you know what I mean when you're waking from a dream, like a change of the scene when you wanted to stay? Would you call it a crime if I could keep it in my mind like my own sunshine when the world's gone gray? Well, I'm telling you true, it's all I can do to make it through my own passion play. I got my head held high, I'm reaching for the sky, but I don't know why it seems farther away. Well, everybody knows, nobody wants to say. I suppose the river flows to where it goes. I'm not the kind to count my woes, but Lord knows I've seen better days. When I'm at my best, I can never get a rest from the test unless I'm feeding my flame. I tried to stand tall, but I dropped it all when they were coming to call about who's to blame. If I stand my ground, the word to get around across the town, I'm not playing that game. So it's no surprise, I can see it in your eyes when you're spitting out lies that you hear the same. Well, everybody knows, nobody wants to say. I suppose the river flows flows to where it goes. I'm not the kind to count my woes, but Lord knows I've seen better days. It seems so long I've been singing my song, so often strong with the wrong refrain. I'm hiding out inside, I tried and tried to puff up my pride to patch up the pain. And now the sun's gone low and old Joe Crow is there to show what's in the name. So I shake my head, laugh it off instead, and it's back to my bed from whence I came. Everybody knows, nobody wants to say. Suppose the river flows to where it goes. I'm not the kind to count my woes, but Lord knows I've seen better days. I've seen better days. I've seen better days. I've seen better days. Skimming lightly, wheeling still, the swallows fly low. Over the field and cloudy days, the forest field of Shiloh. Over the field where April rain solaced the parched one stretched in pain. Through the pause of night, that followed the Sunday fight, around the church of Shiloh, the church so low, the log-built one that echoed to many a parting groan. Prayer and dying foemen mingle there. Foemen at morn, but friends at eve. Fame or country least their care. what like a bullet can undeceive. But now they lie low, while over them the swallows skim, and all is hushed at Shiloh. We were remarking on music and all the people we knew around the town and all of the musical things that we do. And I saw it coming at me like a change of the phase, that wide-eyed awareness, that dutiful blaze. You asked me if I had seen it the latest morning op-ed, as if I gave half a shit about the shit that you read. I think I'll be a Herman, it'll save me some blues, 'cause now there's no escaping from the cult of the news. Welcome to the cult of the news. We'll give you all the sound bites you can choose, and if there's one line item that you don't concur, how dare you demur? We were enjoying a dinner and conversation with friends. I caught the awful Miller glimmer with it when it begins. Initial tremors that give me so little time to prepare. My autopilot smile so as to not be betrayed by my stupefied stare. What else is there I can do now in response to the joke? That is assuming a priori I am one of the folk who pay attention to the clickbait dopamine game. To me the politician you mentioned is just another name, another devil in the cult of the news, just another soundbite you can choose. And if there's one line item that you don't concur, how dare you demur? Saturday morning, I'm enjoying hanging out with my crew. So stimulating, engaging in everything that we do. I guess I've come to expect it now. A little surprise. Casual reference headlines and I'm rolling my eyes. This is the second time I've left a hegemon religion. The congregation's just as puzzled now as they were back then. They got me cornered and I got to fight them with my own fire. Although there's so many other items that I would choose to aspire. Welcome to the cult of the news. We'll give you all the sound bites you can choose, and if there's one line item that you don't concur, how dare you demur? Welcome to the cult of the mob. We'll throw you in the limelight 'cause that's our job. You can bet your last damn dollar that we won't forget the way that you split. Sitting in the back room on a bar stool with a memory on my mind, thinking how the best of us must someday reach the end of each our line. A year ago I never thought you'd be the one I'd have to tell goodbye. Fare you well, our dear departed friend, for you I'll always cry. All the streets are down without a sound, and everybody tucked inside. Maybe I'll sneak out among the ashes of the fireworks they fly. 2021 is finding everyone expectant on its eve. January 7 is the day on this, and every year I'll grieve. It kinda gives you pause without a cause other than just the way it is. Then you shake it off, politely cough, and then go on about your biz. With more increasing frequency, I reminisce on this and everything. But even with the pain, I can't complain about the life I get to sing. Now I stand before you, even though you know my show's been over long. All that I would ask is you'd be soft in your assessment of my song. I'm standing on the shoulders of the likes of Neil Peart and Eric Blair. And even though nobody's ever heard about me, heaven knows I care. Heaven knows I care. Heaven knows I care. I care. I don't know if I can take it. It's coming up again. All the memories of places and long forgotten friends I used to know. Where did they go? Do they think of me now and then? A carnival of faces looking out again. I don't know if I can make it. It's all too much to bear. Every day I try to fake it, and so far away. A carnival of faces, they see me every day. The massacres and mayhem are flying through my head. They'll be with me for always, until the day I'm dead. Wherever I go, they follow. So every night my eyes are red. And the carnival of faces, they're with me in my bed. 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 All right, take a little breather after that. Let's see who's hanging out with me here. Oh, OG213. It's really nice to see you out there too, my man. Yeah. Tom Clark likes my video. Tom Sire Clark. That's great, you guys. Yeah, I hope you're all having a great Saturday here. Yeah, taking a little pause here. Remember when they used to have albums, like two sides? I still think of things in terms of side A and side B. Call me old-fashioned, but I don't know, that's just the way it is. I like that, you know? And now we don't even have even albums as like CDs with only one side. It's like single, Spotify, video. Anyways, whatever. To each their own. I like thinking of things in terms of albums. Oh, yay. Monica Guzman says, hooray, thank you. I bought some Girl Scout cookies for her kids. You guys, you know, it's going to get pretty crazy out there. And there's so many books that I would recommend. Actually, not so many. A few very, very particular ones. But one, you know, look up the book by this person I was just connecting with on Twitter here. Monica Guzman, M-O with the accent, N-I-C-A, G-U-Z-M-A with the accent N. And she wrote a book called I Never Thought About It Like That. I'm pretty sure that's exactly let's look that up really quick here. I never thought about it that... Oh, I never thought of it that way. Sorry, Monica. I never thought about it that way. The full title is I never thought of it that way. How to have fearlessly curious conversations in dangerously divided times. Read that book. Maybe I'll even throw that in with the rest of the links after this. Fantastic book, and you know, just what everybody needs right now. Got some more books that I'll share with you at some point, but right now, enough talking. Let's get to side B of my new album, coming out in probably 2025 if I'm lucky, called Sunny Inside of the Rain. This is the 8th track. This is called More Than a Dream. It's fun to find gold in the last place expected. I wonder how much it was planned. I wonder how much it was worth from the back of the band. I tried to find reasons, I tried to find rhymes, I tried to make some kind of sense, but nobody knows if there's anything happening hence. Is it more than a dream or a breezy horizon that follows the flow of a scheme? Would you know for a fact, would you scream that you're right like a child that knows what they mean? Did you ever step back and take stock of the items and try to take one for the team? I can't tell exactly what's causing the time, but I'm hoping it's more than a dream. It's odd to look back on the course of your life now, reflecting on lovers and friends. It's hard to believe there's a time when it actually ends. I tried to fight back at the tunnel of time, but the tunnel of time always wins, and all that I ask is a moment to make my amends. My eyes have grown older, and for now a good while I've known that it's time to come clean. My wrinkles are stretched to the wreck of a smile I was loaned from the young 17. And deeper than that there's a poor child crying for lies of an earlier scene. But the walls are all cold and there's no one outside who can show me it's more than a dream. I don't mean to paint such a sad panorama as everything melts in a blur, along with the unfinished songs, and I'll always miss fur. There's nothing to do but to keep keeping on and make best of the winters to come. I'd be happy to hack out just half of what's left to be done. Is it more than a dream or a breezy horizon that follows the flow of a scheme? Would you know for a fact, would you scream that you're right like a child that knows what they mean? Did you ever step back and take stock of the items and try to take one for the team? I can't tell exactly what's causing the time, but I'm hoping it's more than a dream. I smell the smoke from the beast of the fire, so pass me a leg of the lamb. Here's to a life, I'll achieve my desire to write it the best that I can. Give me some hope to believe there's a reason, whatever that reason might mean. The time's arrived to catch up the next season of maybe it's more than a dream. Ivanhoe and Exencue mix in me and wax in you. A lack of links, a fix to do from MKCOB to Q. The message isn't hard to make, a little dash of truth to take, a bigger batch of fake to bake, an epic bite of angel cake. Connect the dots and paint the set. What you see is what you get. But what I said to them I met was made of words that all got wet. Now, whether from the wool of eyes, or better, set on bad disguise, I figured from the Tower of Lies I might behold a new surprise. But fresh ideas are far behind, a symptom of a withered mind. I'm out of luck and fail to find a single gram of grain to grind. I've a case of emotional cancer from the smog of your second-hand news. You can call me a freak, you can call me a cheek, you can call me whatever you choose. I'm not going to change your religion. That first attempt ended in tears. So I'll go on my way with nothing to say as I live out the rest of my years. Fine, as I live out the rest of my years. It's the worst I was ever gaslighted. As you screamed, I was gaslighting you for the sinister crime of squeaking my mind as I struggled to sift what was true. Are you still so entrenched in your wisdom, so intractably trapped in your ways? My original gift turned into a rift, and it led to the end of our days. Fight! And it led to the end of our days. Can you hear me cry across the waves of space and time? I can hear you call my name. I decided I could slow ride the tides you left behind. Better than the pain under the shining lights. Try as I might, I'm still trembling in my mind. And they're saying it's okay. I paid the sky-high price inside my life beside the second line. Now I'm on my way, and you can hear me say, please, please, cryogenically freeze me, please. I'm in a tangle that I can't tease, and I just wanna go to bed. Freeze me with all the best technology, maybe even a century. There's too much tied in my head. I still don't wanna be dead. I just wanna go to bed and wait for you. Oh, the red light did deny my credit once and then a second time. On my last backup credit ring, I had no choice but to choose to sign beside yet another fucking dotted line. And it started flashing green. Now the spotlight's back in my eyes. They shine so brightly that the light, it makes me blind. Now it's all faded to gray and away. And the last bit of it I hear is, what's my name? And though I try, I can't reply. But I know one thing, and you can hear me sing, please, please, cryogenically freeze me, please. I'm in a tangle that I can't tease, and I just wanna go to bed. Freeze me with all the best technology, for maybe even a century. There's too much tied in my head. I still don't wanna be dead. I just wanna go to bed and wait for you. I woke up in a dream, and you're my queen in a golden palace of delight. And every day you like to play, but I just can't seem to shake the subtle shade of something's not quite right. It's hard to say. When I told you this, I saw your eyes, and just then I realized that somehow you weren't really you. fading light and a white lit room and that same old tune. Please, please, cry you Jane, make me freeze me, please. I'm in a tangle that I can't tease, and I just wanna go to bed. Freeze me with all the best technology for maybe even a century. There's too much tied in my head. I still don't wanna be dead. I just wanna go to bed and wait for you. Wait for you. For you. Yeah, what a fun way to spend the Saturday night with folks. Yeah, this feels good. I'm having a good time playing for all y'all. And oh, thank you, Lisa. Lisa says great lyrics and beautiful voice, Scotty Hart. Thanks, I really appreciate that. Especially since lyrics were always the hardest thing for me. By far, not even I mean, so many songs I've had in the past were just waiting and completely finished until, and just being held up on lyrics. So yeah, I don't know. It's one of those weird things where I was just trying too hard for too long, trying to be somebody else, and yeah, and cliche as it sounds, the moment I stopped trying to find my voice, it found me. And nothing more than just by dint of kind of just observing everything around me, observing myself, just pondering on the wealth of my experience, and just you ponder, and all of a sudden, ching, all of a sudden everything kind of crystallizes down to summing it up in a nutshell. And a lot of times those nutshells kind of roll off the tongue and with a melody, and you're like, pull over the bike, voice note, and you got to do it. It's like a dream, because you'll wake up, oh my god, that's the most epic dream, that's gonna be a movie, I'm gonna make that into a novel. Oh, somebody calls, or check, nowadays it's like, oh, notification. Oh shit, and then pan out, Charlton Heston, no, the end. So yeah, it's like that. Just capture it. If you're an aspiring songwriter, don't maybe one time out of 100 you'll sit down, I'm going to write a song. I don't know, maybe everybody's different, but me, never happens that way. It's more like you got to be ready for it and be ready to catch it. And like it was some guy at, you remember when they used to live broadcast the Dead shows from New Year's, and even on video, and they'd have people like come in and talk. It was like sports halftime. It's like they'd have famous people come in, and one of the guys was from, like, I don't know, some part of the Get Dead production, and he was just kind of like, yeah, you only, all the songs you write in the shower, well, it's really nothing different than that, except we finish them. So I always like that. That was like Grateful Dead, New Year's 91 or 90 or something like that. Boy, those were the days. I miss those days. Yeah, I've got half a mind to play a Grateful Dead song, but you know what? No covers tonight. In fact, that last cover that I did last time, that special occasion for my friend Pat Man did 8 Man, sure enough, got a notification. AI just finds you like that now if you sing other people's songs, which is good. I mean, they didn't shut me down or anything, but they just kind of let me know that, hey, we're on to you. So anyways, let's do another original then. This is my 4th track on my previous album. The album's called Sleeping Dragons. You can find it on YouTube. Just type in Bella Steele and Sleeping Dragons, and yeah, it's all there. You can find it on Spotify. You can find it on YouTube. You can send me a note, and I will send you a CD for free. You know, I'll even pay for the shipping, you know, for the first 3 or 5 customers or whatever. I got so many up there in the attic. I released the album that I had been working on for 30 years, and then the next year where things shut down, and, you know, 'tis what it is. This is number 4. It's called I'm Just Waiting for the Wheel to Come Round. I'd fall asleep at the wheel, but there's a sidetrack ratchet of road. It's too much to filter the feel upside a heart's hard labor and load. I tell you the tale of the way it all unwound, but I'm just waiting for the wheel to come round. Left my life on the rails, and now I'm watching all the train wrecks roll. I got no more wind in my sails for chasing rabbits down the rabbit hole. Suffer and shame in a crazy little town, town. And I'm just waiting for the wheel to come round. Who's that lonely boy standing outside a cackle? All the cuckoos cried. You got some tag to be handing out all them facts about the other side. What can I say? I'm just sharing what I found. And I'm just waiting for the wheel to come round. Come on. Got my ducks in a row, but didn't realize the lines were crossed. Showed up late for the show, and no one told me, but the crowd's all sauced. What can I play now that no one hears a sound? I hang my head and I'm hiding underground. With the price of 30-odd years, it was the quintessential college try. I step back from the buds and the beers and don't know whether I should laugh or cry. A shackle of flames come flashing in my crown, crown, crown. I know my place and my heart begins to pound. Yeah, I can't tell you where some of this is bound, bound, bound. A whole new chapter for every clue I found. The summer's fading, the leaves are turning brown, brown, brown. I hear that highway, it's howling like a hound. But the wind blows gently, whispering a soft, sobering sound. I'm just waiting for the wheel to come round. Oh, it is after 9 o'clock, and I'm supposed to be WeChatting about now. Yay. Oh, lots of comments there. Thank you, Lisa and Eugene, for all of those kind words. Anybody hanging out on YouTube? I think the YouTube setting must be set to private or something, because I usually get at least a couple people on there. But yeah. You know what? Why does it say unable to connect on Instagram? It seems like it's connected. It says I'm live. I don't know. I got 3 people there. Hey, Jeffrey White, who's one of the first people that I knew that really, really, really rocked out the guitar way back in the day. Anyways, oh, now I froze up. Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna do one more song here. This is kind of a new one for all of you diehards that have actually made it this far. This is a new one and an old one put together. The new one is really new, but then the old one is newly finished, but dang, started that one when I was in Quebec, like in 2001 to 2002. I was there for New Year's, I think, and yeah. So I was there for a couple months, and I wrote this song. Well, the second one here. The first one goes like this. This is called Never Been a Better Time. Never been a better time to keep your head down. Never been a better time to not make a sound. Never been a better time to stay at home. Never been a better time to be alone. Never been a better time to keep your voice low. Never been a better time to put on a show. Never been a better time to swallow your pride. Never been a better time to hide. Never been a better time. Never been a better time to it goes like this. Never been a better time to play at pretending. Never been a better time for blending in. Never been a better time to hack bad art. Never been a better time to fake apart. Never been a better time to keep your cards closer. Never been a better time to talk in code. Never been a better time to take the side road. Never been a better time to lock and load. This is my life inside a cultural revolution. This is the story of my time. I thought I'd live to see a tiny bit more evolution, but now the new guard's up online. my life inside a cultural revolution. This is the story of my time. I thought I was fancied myself a small part of the solution, but now those daydreams are dying. Never been a better time to keep your head down. Never been a better time to not make a sound. Never been a better time to stay at home. Never been a better time to be alone. Never been a better time to keep your voice slow. Never been a better time to put on a show. Never been a better time to swallow your pride. Never been a better time to hide. This is my life inside a cultural revolution. This is the story of my time. I thought I'd live to see a tiny bit more evolution, but now the new guy's up online. My mind is crying for a whole entire generation. I see the sadness in their eyes. It's like I'm living in some odd, surreal aberration. Welcome to the land of life. Baby's got a big gun, and the rest of the world's all wondering what we're gonna have to do. Baby's got a big gun, and I hate to be all Debbie Downer, but you know it's true. The rivers of the Red Run, a sign of the times. I don't know what else I can say. Rivers of the Red Run, and try as I might, I'd like, but I can't walk away. You can go where you go, you can try but you can't. When the walls come down, you'll wish you kept your secrets inside. You can go where you go, try but you can't hide. When the walls come down, when the walls come down, you'll wish you kept your secrets inside. Dreamers in a dead time. In the moment beside my fire, I say your name. Dreamers in the dead time. The moment you chose bye-bye, you'd know I'm not the same. Swingers of the swing line. Talk of the town come round and just a single friend. Swinger on the rig line. Leaving behind the bite of such a bitter wind. You can go where you go. You can try but you can't hide. When the walls come down, you wish you kept your secrets inside. Go, go, go. Fly, fly, fly. All right, folks. Well, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for all your kind words. Hope you're all having a wonderful Saturday evening. Or if you're in China, I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday morning. Anyways, love y'all. Be well. Stay kind. Stay safe. Be warm. Love yourself. Love other people. Take care of yourselves. Because that's number one. All right. Ciao, everybody. See you next time.